Hi guys, Mark Crossfield here, answering your questions with GolfOnline. Simple question here from Diego on Facebook. Do we really need a driver? Interesting question. There's many ways you could answer this. Obviously, I don't know what speed Diego brings to the table. So if you've got plenty of speed, you might not need a driver because you might be creating enough energy and power from 3-woods, driving irons, 3-irons, things like that. For me, I enjoy using my driver. I think it's a strength that I can use it. So I use that strength, where if your driver is not a strength, then you would either have to work on making it a strength or you would back away from it a little bit, which you see some people doing. I mean, Sandy Lyle won the Masters and an Open, used to hit his 1 iron off the tee, had lots of speed and was a world-class, and still is, a world-class golfer. So it's playing to your skill levels. Now for me, for lessons, the reason I like to get my students using their driver over something like a 3-wood is you just get more real estate. Bigger face, so easier on the old miss hits, a little less kind of destructive as you get away from the middle of the club, because there's generally more club there and more club coming through from behind. So from lots of my amateurs that I would teach, I would always try and get them to hit their driver rather than their 3-wood when they're running away to their 3-wood for accuracy. The other thing that I like to see is a driver that has a decent amount of loft on it. So what they're actually looking for in their 3-wood is the shorter shaft and the more loft is what is appealing to them. So you can do that with your driver as well, but still get a bit more distance. So often the big mistake with drivers is they're often quite long for golfers and don't have enough loft on them, because it's this kind of like, I'm a male, I should use a 10.5 or a 9-degree driver. Now if you're someone who's not presenting much loft on that club, that driver is going to kill you nearly every time. So it's about getting a loft that suits you. But what I do like about drivers for amateurs is having that bigger face, that bigger head, more real estate for those all over the face hits. So you can answer this question anyway. It's not going to be kind of definitive for every golfer, but for me, I get more golfers using their drivers than not.